Hey guys, what time 6? We're back watching Warrior Season 1, Episode 3 called John Chinaman. If you enjoy our videos, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and remember to subscribe for future uploads. You can also check out our Patreon page, watch the full uncut reaction for this episode. Over there, link is going to be down below. That's also where you can request your own episode or movie for us to watch. This is an episode request requested to us by an anonymous Patreon. Thank you for the request. We have watched episode 1 and 2 on the channel, so check that out if you haven't already, and let's get started right away.
And you can believe me that I didn't become a rich fella by being easily intimidated.
I think our city needs more patriots like you.
And naturally, in performing the service, you charge me a consulting fee.
Only what you think is fair. I'll leave you to your breakfast.
He said he wouldn't be intimidated and then immediately folded.
Well, I think he was making it clear that I'm accepting, not because I'm intimidated, but because we can make a deal.
It's such a sick intro.
Right?
It's crazy.
Have you watched Westworld?
Never. I want to watch it. Like I've been specifically avoiding the intro because you told me it's like the best intro ever.
Westworld has the best intro.
But I'm only gonna watch season 1.
Better than Game of Thrones intro, in my opinion.
Yeah. Like Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is up there.
It's iconic.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad too.
The music here is also fire.
Yeah, the 2-second intro for Breaking Bad.
2 counts of aggravated assault in the first degree.
No murder charges have been filed against my client. As such, any allegations have no bearing on today's arraignment.
You should know better, Mr. Stanton, until you file charges in my hands of time.
Aren't you a lawyer?
Murders are out.
Ooh.
Coleman. On the assault charges, how does the defendant plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Does the defense have any witnesses?
No, Your
The woman.
Oh, she will come to
Oh, yeah.
testify for sure.
That other lawyer, bro, his ass is grass.
And because of who she is, it might sway the...
Yeah.
Deputy.
Did they do juries back then? Or
Yes.
just judge?
No, they do juries.
I'm sure they-
Yeah.
You're worried about the judge?
He was unmoved by the notion of a double homicide.
Well, the assault charges will stick. We got 2 victims testifying.
We want the murder bill. And this fucking judge. So I'm thinking we may as well skip the trial and get right to the sentence.
Bro, what? That's not how this works.
Skip the trial.
What?
Who is this guy?
The Irishman.
Yeah.
Our capacity is limited. Every night we turn away players. That's money walking out our door.
And you have a suggestion?
Expansion?
If I remove one of the bars, the one against the south wall, I could fit in 6 or 7 new tables.
And how long to renovate?
3 weeks, maybe 4.
Make it 3.
But you didn't ask how much
Don't
the
I need
tables
Lois's
would
permission to
bring
make
in.
these changes?
No.
Well, you just got it. Is there a problem, G1?
Yeah, is there?
No, Marlene. I'll start work immediately.
Yes, you will.
Damn.
I don't have salary until the renovations are complete. Incentive to work quickly.
The
Damn.
fuck?
Damn.
Put me on the stand. I'll testify that he was coming to our defense.
Sure. Let's put the mayor's wife on the stand to testify on behalf of a Chinese enforcer. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Buckley has made it excruciatingly clear that if I let you anywhere near this case and I lose my job, career opportunities for drunk lawyers are just not what they used to be.
What's happened?
Dude, I feel like every moment in time, people are bitching about the economy.
Yeah,
When has anyone ever said it's good?
The Roaring 20s.
He doesn't belong in prison.
Doesn't belong in this country.
yeah.
I thought the mayor's wife would be a good witness, but apparently not. Oh,
Cage match?
yep.
Bro, that guy's gonna get his ass handed to
Yes.
him.
This is their way of doing it?
How many?
But then is there going to be another assault charge? Oh, man.
He summoned them into his cell and just killed them.
You boys behave yourselves, you hear me?
3 guys?
Oh, there's...
And they're armed?
Bro, you guys are going to die.
Hey, pan face. Open your goddamn eyes.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
On
Oh,
shit.
Oh, shit, he got hit.
You only make him stronger. Oh!
Idiot.
Eat that.
Oh. Oh.
No, not the bucket! The piss bucket! No!
Oh! Oh! Damn.
Only one punch. Look at that respect.
Your plan didn't work, buddy.
Bro, I want to see his face.
3 more charges coming your way. Is he gonna be sitting in the same pose? Yeah.
Please speak. Say something.
What the hell kind of chink are you?
What the hell kind of cop are you?
Oh!
Speak English. You sneaky bastard. You didn't speak this whole time. How come you didn't say anything?
It wouldn't have helped. You think because you wear that uniform, you're any different?
Well, I don't go around assaulting people.
No, you bring in assholes like this to do it for you.
You're worse.
At least I have the balls to use my own hands.
Damn.
The only reason I'm in here is because my skin is a different color than yours.
Your skin is not the reason you were arrested.
I think you know that it is. Just like you know it's the reason they'll convict me.
The way you can talk. If I close my eyes, you could be anyone.
You idiot.
What in the world?
It's over, Lee. Go home.
You had another cell.
He's holding a knife too.
You threw them in with him.
Oh, this is the good cop, right?
If shit's over, do you not understand? What if it bothers you so much? You can move them.
He won't hurt.
Yeah.
He's not gonna hurt him.
John Chinaman, he can read the room.
You speaking English?
John Chinaman.
I feel like you can trust him. He's an ally.
Come on.
He is an ally.
Oh!
Oh!
Bro, this guy came at him with a oof.
Fuck your dinner.
Bro, I want to let him eat first. They'd be too bloated to fight.
You have a beautiful family, Mr. O'Shea.
How the hell are you talking to me?
Out. It's like with my mouth, dumbass.
What are you
You and
doing?
your son will not come to court tomorrow. You will not testify.
What the hell I want?
She's holding your daughter.
Bro, read the room.
Return. Burying a family this large.
Bro, don't even.
Okay. We won't testify. We won't go.
Neither witness appears to be here, Your Honor. Therefore, I ask that the court may indulge a short continuance until the victims can be located.
I object. Your Honor.
This guy has no order in his...
Without any substantiating testimony, I see no good reason to proceed.
Oh.
What is wrong with these people, man?
There are mitigating circumstances.
Yes, maybe. But you do not seem to have any idea as to what they are.
Damn!
Dismissed. The defendant is free to go.
Yo, I like this judge, man.
You'll never get him again.
Is there a brawl going on?
What kind of courtroom is this? No order.
People literally come here for entertainment.
When our citizens cannot walk the streets in broad daylight without fear from
your mustache.
Criminal element. Our own courts cannot uphold the very protections put in place to keep us safe.
They literally follow due process.
Literally. By the letter.
All of you, this will not stand.
Legitimacy will not stand. Not in my America.
And God bless the United States of America.
Oh, he did it!
Did what?
I did the salute as a joke, then he actually did it.
That crowd will tear you to pieces.
He'll handle him.
I thought you didn't care.
Well, believe it or not, scraping dead chinks off the sidewalk stops being fun after a while. There's a doorway to some stairs that'll take you down to a service exit.
Oh.
On the back side of the building.
Wait.
Keep your head down and stick to the side streets.
You don't have 3 more guys waiting for me down there, do you?
He'll handle him.
It'd take more than 3, wouldn't it?
His face.
He likes him, but he hates him.
You want me to condemn the Chinese in a public speech? To vilify the city's greatest source of cheap, expendable labor, and by extension, the men in profit.
You'll turn your back on 20,000 Irish votes?
I'm not turning my back on anyone. I'm cracking down on Chinese crime.
That won't put food on anyone's table.
God knows I wouldn't be here without you. Every once in a while,
Uh-oh.
you could stand to shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
And let a man
Yeah, Buckley.
Looking fresh, too. Hey!
Demand him.
Matter of fact, I'm here courtesy of my link. And that is my name.
You know, that might be the smartest thing you've said since I first met you.
I seem to recall some drunk asshole telling me that I can't leave.
I know. You, my friend, are well and truly fucked.
Now I'll take it. Now that I'm fucked.
Now he knows he needs it.
Hey, the homeboy.
Welcome back, motherfucker.
You're on your ass over here. We got a few days of drinking to catch up on.
Hey, warm reception.
So you're just one lucky fucking onion. Is that it?
We'll spend a few nights in that cell, see how lucky you feel.
All right, enough of this shit.
Yeah.
This guy's good at handling the awkwardness.
Yeah, diffusing the tension. Yeah.
How one skinny chink managed to beat the piss out of all three of these.
It was like a fucking demon. He just moved around.
Up.
They're trying to explain it.
Now get the fuck out of my sight.
Like his kids.
Poison?
Huh?
Wait, what? Or is it just sugar?
Roofies?
Oh, that doesn't look good.
That does not look like something you wanted.
Piss water.
Your scotch.
That don't look like scotch.
Your scotch. Not here's your scotch, honey.
Oh, he
What are
downed
you
it.
sorry for?
He downed it.
That face. Nah, this is wrong.
He's
Not
not
into
pass-
beak,
he's not-
fam.
he's not- he's not
even
pass
saying
out.
anything.
Oh,
There we go.
see? What did she give him, man? Or is this to put him to sleep?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Oh, so she doesn't have to deal with this shit?
Yeah.
What kind of sleeping pill is that, yo? I gotta give me that.
know, right?
Bro.
It's the melatonin pill. 5,000.
I looked away for 1 minute and you were gone.
I know, I'm sorry about that. The streets are still a little confusing to me.
The white faces are usually a dead
Yeah, I know that now.
Father, we were just celebrating Sam's release.
Neil.
I interrupted your celebration. Where's my drink?
Is this genuine? I don't think so. Oh!
That seal doesn't make you any more Hopway than that fucking suit does. What makes you Hopway is your undying devotion to the Tong, to your brothers in it, and to the rules by which we live. But you weren't with your brothers, you weren't with me, which means you had no fucking business being out there at all.
I get you.
I don't think you do.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Drop your hands.
No.
Back up straight.
This is the weirdest weapon ever.
Yes. Yeah, it's interesting.
I like it. It has the hold it cool ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a number of hits or are you just gonna go until you're tired? Oh!
That would hurt.
Oh, his sternum?
Dude, that would break. Just fucking...
Yeah, your ribs, bro. It's definitely a fracture.
Very good.
Oh.
Now!
Now we drink.
Fucking time for a drink.
Bro, what the fuck is this? Wow. What? Maybe it helped that he was drunk.
Most of our people are content being oppressed. I'm not one of those people, and neither are you. We're a nation of warriors, not slaves. I want you to take better care of yourself. I have plans for you.
You're gonna start a revolution in a brothel.
Barrooms and brothels are where revolutions are usually born.
The mayor now has to show he's hard on Chinatown crime. He couldn't care less where the hammer falls.
But luckily I have you to aim the hammer.
In theory, that's true. But what have you done for me lately?
I've broken the treaty and signaled to the Hopway that we're getting into the opium business.
Yes, and they killed your men and burned your shipment. Haven't retaliated.
My husband's still urging
This guy wants
restraint.
the violence.
Assure me the old man wouldn't be a problem.
He won't be. I'll need another shipment.
And I'll need to see blood in the streets.
Who says that?
What?
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 That's clean.
Bro, you just got your ass kicked for leaving.
Yeah, really.
Don't worry. I won't be staying long.
You won't be staying at all. You need to leave now.
You're coming off a bit, like, rude. Were you gonna testify on my behalf?
I was gonna try. Please, you have to go.
Now I'm starting to get the sense you'd like me to leave. What do you mean, try?
My husband is the mayor. He would have been better served with your conviction.
I don't need your money.
Oh, she sent him money.
I didn't know how else to thank you.
You could ask my name. It's not John Chinaman.
What is your name?
It's a song.
Your daddy.
Assam.
Yeah.
I'm Penny Blake.
Penny Blake. I remember.
Is this a thing?
Oh, this is a thing. This is happening.
This guy's gonna take the mayor's wife? What?
Bro, she's gone. She's already left his arms. She's on the Assam train.
Why did you defend me?
You called me a coward. In the shop. Guess I wanted you to know that I wasn't one.
Why would you care what I think?
Because I'm an idiot.
Ooh.
You just saw what everyone around you sees.
We're not all like that, you know.
No? Really? What are you like?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yo, no chance. It's too soon.
Yeah, it would be weird if it happened now.
She's debating. Yo, oh my, look at that face.
Okay, I'm so happy it didn't happen. That'd be... Wait.
I don't think you're a coward.
Take your clothes off.
Okay, good. If it happened this episode, that would have been so forced.
No, so forced.
Slanty fucker showed up here and threatened my family. You should have come to me. My children. They were going to slaughter my children. Have come to me.
No, he's gonna slaughter him.
The fire brigade.
Oh no.
Here to make sure the fire doesn't spread. What fire? No!
Wow.
Oh my god.
I mean, they're letting him leave.
Except for him?
Yeah, probably.
Take your family. Leave San Francisco tonight.
Oh.
I don't ever want to see you here again.
Damn that shot. It's evil. I'm surprised he let him go. Ah, the dramatic fire walkway.
What a blaze. That's infernal.
Dude, this actor looks so familiar, but I don't know where I know him from. Alright guys, thanks for watching the reaction portion of the video. Make sure to stay tuned for the discussion. If there's any part of the episode that we weren't able to keep in our YouTube edit, click the link down below for the full gut reaction, and let's discuss now. John Chinaman. Alright, so picking off with the trial. Actually no, go ahead.
Yeah, so first is the it's the hearing before the trial. But yeah.
Yeah, he pleads not guilty. They established that the murder thing is not a factor, and that they have two witnesses against Assam.
Yeah, and we
Just
also,
for the assault.
we also kind of get the state of play on how, like, well, first off, on how corrupt the justice system is there, which is not that bad actually.
It's actually not. I
Like,
thought it was way
yeah,
worse.
I thought the judge, you can just like slip him a Twinkie and he'll kill whoever you want, but nah. This guy was actually doing his job properly, and that's really good to see, because you know, hopefully that means that other important characters that we might see that unfortunately find themselves under the scrutiny of the law, you know, hopefully they'll get fair treatment as well.
Okay. So then, after that, we learn how. Actually, not really learn, but Leary and Mr. Beard Cop, what's his name? You guys remember his name?
No.
No? Okay. They have a conversation, and fucking Leary sends the boys into the cell. Right?
Literally the boys.
Yeah. And Assam makes quick work of them, including the guy in the next cell.
Yeah, what the fuck? That guy wasn't even paid.
That was fucking funny, man.
He wasn't even part of it. He still got his arm twisted off.
Right, that was funny. And then they have a little conversation, Assam and the cop, and then the other cop comes in.
Yes,
Was
the
his name
Georgian
Lee?
cop. Yeah, Lee.
Lee, yeah.
Yeah.
He's cool.
You'd think he would be the ally here, but by the end of the episode, it was the other one that helped Assam, right?
Maybe that's for Lee's own protection, because if Lee doesn't know that the Chinaman can speak English, then he's not not incriminated.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe Assam read the situation right away, and he's like, "Oh, this guy wants to do the good thing. That means he's an idiot like me."
Yeah.
So he's gonna spill the beans that I can speak, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what happened.
We're assuming he didn't attack him when he came into the cell too, right?
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have attacked the other guy either, obviously.
Yeah, no.
I don't think Assam trusts him, but I think he
wouldn't attack him.
trusts his judgment better than the other cop. I think he thinks that the other dude is not corrupt, especially because of the noble display that he had
Mhm.
when he was confronting his superior, which is also significant.
Yeah, so we have that.
Oh.
Then.
Okay, hold on. Question. Do you think that Lee's conversation with his superior is why he ended up kind of changing his mood towards Assam? Like the bearded guy.
I think it's a mix of a bunch of things. So he, like, okay, I don't know his name, but he's a really interesting character.
Yeah.
Because he's a product of his time, like in terms of his views and prejudice.
Yeah.
So that's a thing. But he's not evil. He's in a position where there's so many fucking forces
And agendas.
swaying his actions. And that's what makes him super complicated. Compared to someone like I think Buckley's just evil, right?
Yeah.
No, he's just
Leary you could kind of call evil, but it's more of a like a mob boss kind of evil, right? Like I don't think he's any different from the other mob boss, right?
I think he's actually better than the other mob bosses.
Because he let him go?
Yeah. He didn't. I didn't see him beating up anyone. Well, not in this episode, but like
slapping like
yeah, that was like a playful slap.
I mean, he did bring in those guys to beat up someone. So
no, but that's what you do when you're in mobs. That's part of the like. I'm saying, a mob boss evil is different from like evil
Classic,
evil.
yeah,
Classic evil.
And that's organized evil,
Yeah.
not just anarchy evil.
And it's not just organized evil; it's also organized necessity, because that's the way of the jungle. Like you have to do these things to prop yourself up and put others down. That's how you gain power, right?
And I take that back.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's right. Like obviously it's wrong, but
it's not evil. I take that
it's
back.
not evil. No, it is. It is evil.
It's just criminal.
evil.
It's not evil. There's a difference.
Well, criminal can be evil, right?
Can be, but doesn't have to be. If I steal.
Well, when you're murdering people, I think it's evil.
No, totally, 100%.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah.
No, it is evil, but it's not evil.
This guy's evil.
Yeah, it's not evil. Okay.
Yeah, evil. Whatever that means. So, it's not Buckley evil. That's what
They're
I'm
just
saying.
playing the game, you know.
Because Buckley just wants complete chaos.
Yeah, he's evil.
He's a fucking Walmart Littlefinger.
I wouldn't even give him that.
Yeah, dude. Here's something.
No. He's the Kroger Littlefinger.
This is the thing about just comparing writing styles, right? When Littlefinger talks, it's the same thing he wants. He wants evil, like not evil. He wants chaos, right?
Chaos, yeah.
But you like Littlefinger. But in this case, when this guy talks, it's like, bro, get the fuck off the screen. I don't like you. So that's a different approach. Maybe it's intentional, like from the writing perspective. Like they want us to hate him.
Yeah,
or maybe the writing isn't as good as it's George R. R. Martin in Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
So it could be a bit of both, but it's something I noticed.
I like that you brought up that comparison actually, because for me it actually makes it like, really clear on what sets them apart. I think that this dude, what is it, Mercer? Yeah, Mercer's like slimy. When Littlefinger, he does slimy things, but he does. Yeah, he's slimy.
Who's Mercer?
He's the guy with the glasses, isn't it?
Oh, that's his first name? Buckley's his last name, right? Or is Mercer the bear?
Oh no, never mind. I'm wrong. Never
Who's
mind.
Mercer?
Buckley. Yeah. Sorry.
Buckley.
Forgive me.
Wait, who is Mercer?
He's the
That's the
he's the guy who's the railroad guy. I don't think is he the mayor?
Bro, we're
No,
forgetting all
that's
the cast.
Blake. Mayor Blake. No. Mercer. He's the guy who's doing the railroad stuff.
Okay.
With the conversation at the very beginning. The guy who won't be intimidated. The older guy.
Oh, that guy's
Yeah,
Mercer.
he's
Okay,
Mercer,
yeah.
he's Mercer.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, Buckley. Buckley, he's like a slimy, evil guy. But Littlefinger, he's like, he's got that royalty.
Littlefinger
got
is
class. He's clean.
He's a classy, conniving genius.
Yeah.
And I don't get classy. I don't get conniving.
He's
I don't get
definitely not
genius from this guy.
Well,
He's just sneaky and slimy.
We still haven't seen his ideas come to action. So maybe until then, maybe until we see some evil plan that come to light, that's when we're like, oh, this guy.
Well, I'm trying. Since we're doing the comparison, like I don't.
Yeah, right
since
now,
we're doing the
obviously, it's not even.
I feel like by the third time we saw Littlefinger, we all at least enjoyed him.
Oh, for sure.
Sure.
But yeah, you're right. Like for Littlefinger, it did take. What was it, season 2 when he had the Chaos is a Ladder speech?
Yeah.
That's when he became a fucking favorite. You know?
Ooh. Littlefinger is like a snake. But this guy, Buckley, he's a rat.
He's a snake that you want to keep in your home, like in a fucking aquarium, right? But Buckley is the snake which you call animal control on.
Yeah.
So, I think that's a good...
There you go.
Yeah. All right, well, yeah, so 2 witnesses. My Ling comes in and threatens the fam.
Of only one of the guys, right? Because there was 2 guys involved, or were they were brothers? Weren't they?
No, she just took the most vulnerable person there.
Yeah,
just to make
the bigger family.
No, just to make the statement, but she would have fucked up all of them if they didn't listen, I think.
So she is looking out for her bro.
I mean, yeah, like I never got the sense that she would leave him to die.
No.
There's
No,
still
not
blood.
at all. But like,
Yeah.
she was very quick to like swoop in and help him, you know, because from what I remember from the last episode, she told him to piss off and that she was well established here.
Yeah, but piss off doesn't equal rot in jail. There's a big difference there.
Yeah, go home. I'm not coming with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that happens, and then they don't show up, and Assam is let go.
And the court freaking erupts. Dude, that was horrific. That was so corrupt. People are just mad because the Asian guy didn't get convicted. Like, it's the only reason why they came here.
It's not just that; it's also what the mayor is promising, which is cracking down on the crime. It's a mix of a bunch of things. That's why I don't just chalk it down to the one thing to focus on. So that's why, like, when I see this shit, I'm not here just crying racism, right? There's so much angles here, which attributes to the racism. That's why it's super interesting to dissect and talk about. So, like, you have the mayor that wants to not label them as bad or like evil, but at the same time cracking down. It's such a tough position that he's in, right? On what he's trying to do. And he's doing that to get reelected, obviously, because he wants the power. So it makes it super fun to watch.
Yeah. So about the mayor, he gave a quick speech after the court. Yeah, the court appearance. He didn't use the word Chinaman. He didn't use the term for Oriental people, and he just said foreign crimes or whatever.
He said foreign.
Yeah, he said foreign, but he was like that's why Buckley got mad at him before. for
That's
not
how you walk.
publicly-
That's how you walk the fence, because he could be talking about the Irish too.
Exactly. He's not publicly condemning the Chinese.
But they seem to like it, so.
But the thing is that
he just said the basic buzzwords.
Yeah,
Like,
they
oh, God
weren't
bless
complaining.
America, and then did the salute. They're gonna cheer.
So I thought that the mayor was actually kind of redeemable for that, but when him and Buckley had their conversation later on, he doubles down and says, "Oh, the only reason why I didn't publicly name them was because I would lose some like financial support from another important figure, that he's like one of his colleagues or something." So it
I'm
wasn't
more on
even
the mayor's side just because he was against Buckley, and I feel like,
exactly.
I feel like Buckley's the guy you're supposed to root against.
Yeah.
The mayor is just that.
He's being used.
He's like, he's just that guy on the throne that doesn't know what's going on.
He's a
just
figurehead.
he just has, he has to do what he has to do. So, it is what it is, but I think Buckley is the issue right now. But yeah, so Assam back at the bar, and then the boss man comes in.
Yeah, warm reception, drinks are out, we're having a good time. In silence, the boss is here.
Beating.
Freaking pus-filled green eye. Ugh.
Ew. So he did that to like put him in his place? Like I
Teach him a lesson, he said.
Yeah.
But
so what they're trying to do is build. Well, it didn't build anything. The next fucking scene, he goes out of the fucking thing.
Exactly.
I was gonna say it builds loyalty or discipline to the mob or whatever, like whatever their mob
It's
ritual.
fear.
Yeah, whatever the mob ritual is, right? Whatever.
He's not really scared of him.
It's not about
He
how
has
effective it is, but that's what their thinking is. But then we see that it's not effective at all because man just leaves.
I think the
Next scene.
intended purpose is you get beat and then you don't want to get beat again, so you don't do the thing that got you beat in the first place.
Obviously.
But
also it's a message to others in the bar.
Totally, yeah.
And
Absolutely.
it's a message of building that discipline to follow our rules. It's like, bro, we have our rules in place for a reason. Because you also have to think about it from his perspective, right? If this shit keeps happening, Hopway people keep going out, getting into trouble, getting into jail. Now those are potential snitches that jeopardize the main organization for the Hopway, right? Like, who's to say people don't start fucking torturing them to get information?
True.
So the rules are set in place for a reason, whether they're good rules or not. Obviously, that's something to discuss and talk about when you get your ass kicked.
Yeah,
that's not a
that's
good thing.
relative.
Yeah. So, again, I feel like I'm doing the fence walking in this show. But, yeah.
But I think that's what makes the show is that, again, there's two sides to every story.
Yeah.
And
It's not leaning too hard on, even though it's told from the Asian perspective, it's still not leaning too hard on antagonizing the others.
Yeah.
Because it goes both ways.
Now you bring that
Like
up.
they're using the same slurs that the other people, like, you know?
True. But there has been like some stupid dialogue. And
Like
one of it was from the cop. He's like, "Oh, if I close my eyes, you sound like a normal human," or something like that.
Well, it just shows
was
how
that stupid? Yeah.
ignorant they were.
I
Right?
don't think that was stupid at all.
Like,
that was that was meant to show that he understands, or he's coming to understand, that the things that he's being told to do or being swayed to do, and the reasoning for those might not be valid.
So he's just breaking out of his nurture.
He's breaking out of the brainwash.
Okay.
Which is good. I don't think it's stupid at all.
Okay. I thought he was just an idiot.
It's well,
because like you would assume that like there'd be other visible minorities, in America by that time.
Okay, Kyle, when we watch this show, we can't view it from a 2022 perspective. Right now, we know it's so obvious, but maybe they didn't. Like that's the whole point, right? That's why I'm not as hard on it, but whatever. But the end scene, let's talk about that with Penny Blake. I liked the scene until he turned around and just fucking ran up on her.
Yeah, exactly.
He was
curled up
drunk,
on her. Give her a sniff and then dipped. Like, I'll be back for you later.
I'll come back for that bourbon.
Yeah.
I mean the scotch, whatever.
Oh yeah, she fucking gave her husband.
So that's
fucking
my
sleeping
biggest
pills.
issue with Penny and Assam's reunion is that it doesn't make sense of the drugging from before. But apparently it was just to put him to
What?
sleep. Like she
Yeah,
wanted to have
yeah,
sex
put
with
him
him.
to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we saw last episode, this marriage was a political move, right?
Yeah.
We saw her father in the last episode. So she's not about this marriage. So emotionally, she is available and open to accept a new man.
Totally.
And I think they are setting up the thing with Assam. But I think they set up a little too much for their this interaction.
Yeah, we could have gone by with way less.
Yeah. I feel like it's weird that she even let him get that close.
Exactly. But
I don't know.
I guess she's into him.
Not even then. It's like, bro, in your own home.
The husband's upstairs.
I guess she really trusts that drug that she gave her husband.
Yeah, and this guy's like,
he's gonna stay knocked out, man.
Also, what is he gonna do?
This guy's fresh out of jail.
Nah, bro, what do you mean?
Bro,
bro.
Assam's a monster.
Assam will beat his ass, bro.
Bro, you think he's gonna handle it
Everyone's
there?
ass.
He's a fucking mayor. He'll crack down so hard. He'll use the whole fucking power of the state. You think he's gonna fight? This guy's not gonna fight. He'd handle him in a different way.
If he attacked the mayor, the Hop Way would kill Assam. Not the
Exactly.
mayor.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, actually,
what?
This might come back to bite him in the ass. Because,
Leaving?
okay, if I was Hopway and one of my members was off doing some sus stuff in the duck pond, then I would have that person watched, with more scrutiny moving forward. So I think there's a good chance that even though Assam was following...
But they gave him the lesson, right? So you don't have to watch him after that.
Do you?
Well, that's the point of the lesson. They're all vibing and chilling. If he's still being the sussy baka, then...
I'm just saying it's possible. Like, it's
No, it is
possible that
possible.
someone watched him leave after that and kept watching and saw him go to the mayor's house and it might come back
I don't
to
think
bite him.
someone saw him leave. Maybe they're like, okay, why is this guy missing? Where the fuck's this guy? This whole celebration is about you. Where are you? Right? So maybe that's the first inkling. It's like, oh, where was he? And then they bring that up to him, and then now they start watching him.
And they ask around, oh, I saw him at the mayor's place.
Could be a thing. But yeah, so again, end scene, we have Mai Ling and Buckley. He just wants the violence, man.
He literally said, like, oh, like, you'll get your opioids when I get...
My blood on the streets.
Yeah, when I get blood on the streets.
I think that was a stupid line.
What?
Like, you were talking about stupid lines, I think that was probably
Yeah,
the
that was
stupidest
not a
line.
stupid line. But, like, and
Even when you're evil, you don't just say, like, straight up, man.
This guy's in the back.
I guess he just has no fear. He thinks he's untouchable, but you don't just say it.
Yeah.
Straight up. I don't know, man.
I don't like that. Like their
What?
partnership. I mean, I understand why it works.
Well,
It's
let's
worked
talk
so
about the
far.
partnership. What does it mean? So, not only is it driving the violence, right? So when there's more violence, it's also gonna make the mayor look bad.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's like within Chinatown, it's not affecting.
Doesn't matter.
others,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. it
The
doesn't
crime
matter.
is the problem. There's more
Yeah.
crime than the problems.
So
worse.
that's gonna affect the mayor negatively. It's gonna also drive the wedge between the mobs, where obviously she wants the upper hand for her family, right? And thirdly, Buckley's benefit. What is he getting out of this?
Yeah. What is he getting out of this?
I know it like
chaos.
Yeah. So not just chaos,
But that's not
more.
enough, though. That's not.
What?
Chaos should be a result.
No, chaos is vague. I can tell you what the chaos is.
Okay.
It's just more racism. So more division between the people, right? It's how. So first you have the division already: Irish, white, Asian. But now you're creating Asian, right? Who's to say now he doesn't do Irish? And the more chaos there is, the more opportunity there is for him to swoop in and either create solutions that gets him paid, or
just like come to power.
Or
God knows, yeah.
while they're fighting, he just keeps getting bigger and bigger, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, his goal is getting paid, I think.
Okay.
At the bare minimum.
I guess he's involved with the opium stuff, so he can just sell more. Or
It could also be. He could also be like, he's already in deep, so now he's like trying to protect himself. So he's making allies
Buckley?
with everyone. Yeah. He's pretty much the
I feel like
middleman
he's
for
trying
everyone.
to run the show. I don't think he's
Behind the scenes. But if you're
I
feeding
feel like
both
if
sides,
no, I feel
then-
like if someone's too deep, it would be the mayor.
Oh, he can't handle how deep he's in.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Either the mayor or like the cop or something, like people
Yeah.
that don't actually have control. Those are the ones that are in too deep, I think. But Buckley's calling the shots.
Yeah, he has persuasion.
Okay, so last thing is Leary. He let them go, which I was surprised.
I thought for sure that first I was like, okay, the whole family's dying. I'm like, this guy's just actually like the worst villain. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
he's just gonna kill him. And then it's like, no. He literally is just like, okay, your house is gone, all your stuff's gone, just leave. There's nothing left for you.
You know what
here.
I like about that? They could have easily, like the writers, they could have easily just picked sides. It's like, oh, Mai Ling was nice enough to let him go, but this guy is going to kill them all, so he's evil.
Yeah.
They could have just done that easily. But the fact that they both let them go,
Yeah.
I think the writers are trying to tell us something. That maybe they aren't that different after all.
There you go.
Leary just appears more evil because he throws around more slurs. But
Yeah, Leary isn't all that bad.
because at the same time, look, wait, at the end of the day, they're both doing the same shit. Myling's getting people to fuck others up. Leary's doing the same thing.
Totally.
The only reason the Leary thing bothers us is because it's just someone we like, which is Assam, right?
They're actually working against each other, technically, because Leary's trying to get Assam killed in prison, and then Myling is trying to get him out of prison.
Yeah, without even knowing it.
Yeah.
But the fact that he let him go and the way that he handled the failure of the guys in the prison, it just makes it seem like he's a more what would you call it, man?
He has like a sense of humanity, you know. It makes me wonder if we're gonna finish a show with him as a villain. I don't know. I think there's room for
now
him to
that you
change.
said that, I think he's gonna have
a redemption arc.
I don't know if it's a redemption arc, but a very severe deviation from what we're maybe the ideas that we have.
Yeah,
right now.
and that could be for better or for worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He could fly off the rails as shit doesn't go his way, or like right now he starts out as a guy that lets the family go, but then he turns into a fucking lunatic, right? Or it could go in the opposite direction, where he becomes this understanding, open-minded,
Yeah,
Mr. Tolerance,
level-headed, and now there's a need for a new Leary.
It's super interesting, man. I think he is the most interesting character in the whole show.
Yeah, because now it's like, okay.
More so than Assam or like, you know.
His biggest concern with the Chinese was, again, their labor force. So now that Mr. Mercer has agreed to take part in the deal with him and, you know, give his workers the wages and whatever, maybe that'll make him hate the Chinese less, you know.
I think him and maybe a close second is the whore boss. What do you call her?
The brothel lady?
The brothel.
The whore boss? That's fucking hilarious.
That's exactly like, that's... He nailed it. He nailed it. I knew... Whore boss? I know. Her face went right in my face.
Oh man, that was so good.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's that interesting, but...
I feel like they're trying to make her interesting.
Yeah, they're trying to make her.
Like they're forcing.
But for me, it's not there. For me, who's the second most interesting person would be the cop. Beard, Mr. Beard.
Mr. Beard. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because of just where he is. And he's definitely interesting, I think. But yeah, another great episode. Awesome show, I think.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thanks for watching our reaction for Warrior Season 1 Episode 3. Keep in mind this is still an episode request, does not mean we're watching the full series yet. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and remember to subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.